What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today we begin our journey checking out Twice's third full album, Formula of Love, Once Plus Twice Equals Love. I've already heard 3 songs, so yesterday we did Scientist, we've heard The Feels, obviously, and I have heard Candy, and we're not going to do the remix, so that leaves us, or the Feels Korean version, so that leaves us with 12 songs. So we're going to do these in batches of 3, which gives us 4 videos, so this is the first of those. Today we have Moonlight, Icon, and Cruel, so let's go. '80s?
Your eyes are glowing in the dark, lighting the way to where you are. Ain't nothing pulling
Interesting.
us apart when we're together.
Those drums are everything.
Diamonds are everywhere, they're all
Yeah, this is definitely '80s, and this is definitely a vibe.
close enough for you to be to me. I wanna be the air,
I feel like that's a real drummer on an electronic drum kit.
hold you forever.
Real bass.
All the stars above, got nothing on you, baby, and your love.
Interesting. Hold on. Interesting. That first note hit me, and I was just going to let it go by, but then that second note. The entry notes into this pre-chorus, or it could be a second half of the verse, it feels like a pre, though, are interesting. It's almost
Hold you
dissonant.
forever. All the stars above, got nothing on you, baby, and your love. It's
Beautiful. It is a little dissonant, but that's what makes it beautiful.
all we want tonight. You and I, dancing in the moonlight, kiss you in the moon's right. Baby, I don't want nobody else but you and I.
Ooh, this is a vibe, dude.
Kiss you in the moon's right. Baby, I don't want nobody else but you. Summer never had a chance.
I love the tone that they're in.
Inside your head.
This is the second song, so it's carrying over from Scientist.
Don't you forget it.
And I didn't say this in the Scientist reaction, but Scientist is the perfect intro to an album. Leading into this is really nice. This is, it sounds so legit to the 80s as well. It's so laid back and just, okay, I gotta say something. I don't know why this just popped into my head. The 80s vibe is just so legit. It sounds really, really spot on to a song we would have heard back then. The funny thing is, it's so much so that, this is going to be very random, but if you guys have ever played Grand Theft Auto, GTA Vice City, I just want to be driving around in my car, in my convertible, or in my Lambo around GTA Vice City map with this song playing. It sounds like it would be perfect for that soundtrack. I know it's random, but it just hit me. I just see all this neon, and that game just popped into my head. And it's perfect for an 80s soundtrack. There's something about the vibe, man, in these first 2 songs. Very consistent, and I love the tone of this record so far. Back to just drums and vocal.
trip under the moonlight. You're the one that I want. It must feel so deep, like I'm in a dream, and I don't want no
That melody in the back.
And it's all because of you I'm sprung.
Yeah, I love it.
It's you and us. You're all I want tonight. You and I dancing in the moonlight. Kiss you in the moonlight.
It's so different for them, I feel.
Nobody else but you and I dancing in the moonlight. Kiss you in the moonlight. Baby, I don't want
And also perfect for them.
You and I dancing in the moonlight. Kiss you in the moonlight. Baby, I don't want nobody else but you and I.
Okay, that is sick. That's a playlist for sure. Okay, next up is Icon. All right, so far the first two songs very consistent, same tone, same kind of attack as well as far as the dynamics, and they're perfect. Okay, all right, next up is Icon. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, this is different.
I'm over the top, so what?
Ooh,
Trying to give them what they want. Blind heart to love. They know a thing like me.
little reggae vibe.
Lifetime. Spotlight on me even when we lay in the dark. I don't even mind them saying all my battle scars. Couple twists and turns, they took me straight to where we are. Out of the ashes, I'm coming alive.
The mix
That's why they eye me, watching
is so good.
legacy. I took it to the top.
Okay, we're gonna pause. Well, let's let it get.
Never stop. I ain't going nowhere. I'm an icon. When all that matter, nobody's long gone.
Yeah,
I don't even need to turn the mic on. Yeah. Damn, I got it. I got it.
you are. This is sick. I love it. Let's let it get through this.
But your best bet is stay calm, so try not to be too on. Damn, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, we got it too. We know you're iconic. This is so sick. And the reason why it's sick to me, listen to this, guys. We've talked about this before, how generally in K-pop, you have a bed of music and you have vocals on top of it, right? The vocals are the star. Vocals are always loud and prevalent. In this song, it sounds like a Western mix. The vocals are right down the middle where vocals usually live. I'm hearing bass on both sides, which is interesting because bass usually lives down the middle too. But all of these sounds are as loud as the vocals. It's not a layer of instrumental with vocals on top. It is a proper mix where everybody sounds like they're in the same room together. They're a band essentially playing together, right? It's not just vocals louder than everything. It's super, super nice and super satisfying. And they sound amazing. Okay, all right, let's go back and let this vibe in.
Stay calm, so try not to be too on. Damn, I got it.
All this music, left and right, and them down the middle. Very, very nice. And very un-K-pop.
I got it. I got it.
Ooh, those horns come in.
Tear me twice. I'm just trying to give them what they like. Got me so up on flight. Up in a lift, this they don't mind. Imagine you're living the high life every second of your life. Everything better, I'm loving the view from the high rise. Even when it's high.
Yeah, they're flexing on this one.
You wanna get into the middle of my ocean. You gotta give me all my props, 'cause baby, I'm a hustler. When they talk
A hustler. Ooh, they're talking their shit in this one.
no life. Look here on the highlights. If you have my love, you love me for your whole life. That's why they eye me.
I love this side of them. I don't think I've ever heard them talk like this before.
I took it to the top.
Have they? Do they have any other songs? I feel like that is not something I've seen from them, and I'm here for it. All this ear candy, left and right, and then their beautiful voices down the middle. It's so nice. If you haven't guessed by now, this is playlist, obviously. Yeah, guys, please let me know. Do they have another song like this? Because I don't feel like... That was sick. That was sick. And that, like I said, the mix alone was just so refreshing and so un-K-pop. That it feels like a Western mix. I'm going to have to look and see where all these were produced or who they were produced by, where they were engineered and recorded. Okay. All right. That was amazing. Next up is Cruel. And it'll be the last one for today, and then we'll move on to the next. All right. Let's go. Cruel. That did have a different vibe from the first two songs, which is fine. Still the same tone, but we lost some of that 80s vibe. Now we're back. 70s, more 70s. I love the vocal processing. There's not a lot of harmonies. It's just each one of them shining on their own. Bro. We're gonna let it finish and we're gonna go back. All right, we're going to pause here. This hook, not only are the lyrics amazing, the vocals, the way they're handling the vocals, so far I'm trying to think, other than Scientist, we're not hearing gang vocals. We're not hearing a lot of harmony. It's one of them, and please forgive me, I don't recognize all their voices, just without video, right? I'm still learning that. That was one voice throughout the entire hook. Okay, but it wasn't just that. Look how simplistic this hook is. That reverb is amazing. That melody is so nice. And the lyrics are sick. Which is why you don't need all of them singing it. Nice effect. And another track where it's just steady. Steady, no dynamics. It's just them vibing. That was nice. That just closed up. Hold on, this is vocal processing, dude. What is going on here? It's hold on, let me hear it again. That was amazing. So she's down the middle. They bring her up, kind of like a reverse effect on the right side, with a lot of processing. So it sounds almost robotic, and it sounds like it's just there, not so that you hear so much or that it sounds like her, but that it just sounds like a really dramatic kind of reversed reverb. Yeah, who put all this together? I still haven't gotten into that side of K-pop as far as producers, who, I mean, obviously JYP has final say, but how does it all work? Because I know multiple producers work on all these different songs, but there's got to be a theme. Because this whole album so far is the same consistent vibe. Strings. Okay. That was really nice. Obviously, K-pop can't let strings just be strings. They have to K-pop them up. That was really cool, though.
I know it drives you crazy. You think I'm so cruel, but I'm just doing all the things that you do.
Nice.
You should put yourself in my shoes, like a fool. Yeah, I'm cool. You think I'm so cruel.
Those keys are interesting. I wanted to go back for that piano section, but I think we're going to leave it. The piano I was really listening to piano because it was kind of on a swing. So it was kind of just stabbing in there at not off times, but times you wouldn't expect. To kind of keep that randomness. It was kind of like just a little bit off on purpose. Okay. This is Real You. This is what we're going to hear where we'll start the next video. Okay. So far, this album, no skips. It's amazing. And even though we've gone from the 70s to the 80s to more contemporary with Icon, it all has the same vibe, the same flow, the mixing, the processing, all the engineering is done so consistently across each song. And I don't know, I think we talked about this in the One Us reaction for their album. I don't know if you guys understand how difficult that is as far as keeping that same consistency across different genres, right? Or different time periods. 70s and 80s vibe, they're similar, right? They're close, obviously. They're one decade apart. But the sounds to achieve all that are so different. Then you add the contemporary Icon, and they still, with the processing, make it flow. It all feels the same. It's all EQ. It's a whole bunch of nerdy things that you guys don't want to hear about. But it's really, really amazing, and it's solid all the way through. Obviously, K-pop, in general, the whole industry, they're masters at audio production. So it's not surprising, but it's don't be fooled. It's a very difficult thing to do, especially when you have so many producers. A company, right, the label, deciding having the final say, like getting all those pieces to work together. It's a very, very impressive thing. So, okay. All right. So we're going to end this one here. We'll move on to the next one right after this. I'm really enjoying it so far. If you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Peace.